Okay, guys, here we go. I checked my last 6 videos to see how much were positive and negative content. And I think I was running somewhere around 50-50 or 60-40. And I really like to give you guys positive content. Top 10 list, my favorite teams, my favorite stadiums, great news about things. And oh man, I just like it better. But yesterday I heard something that just finally kind of got under my skin, or as millennials say, triggered, or as I say, phased. Anyway, man, as you can see, I'm not happy about making this video. I don't like adding to any outrage culture or um, kind of any, what do you call it? Anything that just looks over the top, negativity. I try to check myself before I wreck myself. And, you know, but man, I can say this is that this season's going to be really good. I made 3 videos in a row about Bellinger sucking in the playoffs, which he does. And one of my great subscribers kind of in a way told me to, why? Knock it off. However he said it. And he's a cool guy. I get along with him really well. Uh, but, I've never liked Bellinger. He's my villain. And this guy stuck his foot in his mouth about the Astros and just went off. And his little pal, Michael K., had a field day with this. And Michael K. and Bellinger, it's so weird. The people that I've been kind of harping on or, ranting about or continuously just talking about, man, I've been right about them all along. I'm kind of surprised. I am not always right. My predictions are not always right. And I don't care if I'm wrong. This is just for fun. And actually, I'm not even deeply upset. But when I heard Bellinger open his mouth yesterday, that was like hearing about the news of the outbreak of the Astros scandal. I was like, wow, Bellinger really needs to watch himself. But the players that we're not talking personally about, let's say, somebody like Dave Roberts. When I talk about Dave Roberts not liking him, I mean professionally. But then he makes personal attacks about the Astros feeling slighted. But the people I've talked about in any slight negative fashion, which has always been hard on me, like Dave Roberts, Cody Bellinger, Michael K., Mike Fires, and there's a couple other guys. But honestly, I'm telling you the truth. Even Rob Manfred, the commissioner, he is trying to go into a playoff format where you can choose who you play. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That's like trying to give the Yankees because the Yankees are going to win their division the next couple years. And if you set it up where the Yankees win the division and they choose who they play, it's like trying to go around the Astros if the Astros lose in the first round. And, Rob Manfred is a Yankees fan. But every time I talk about these 4 or 5 guys, they stick their foot in their mouth in some way or fashion in the media again. Boomer Esiason, he said he's not convinced Altuve wasn't wearing a buzzer. That's just propagating completely. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Altuve wasn't wearing a buzzer. But if you want to talk about the Astros more, go for it. If you want to talk about uh, Altuve more, go for it. But Boomer Esiason has lost credibility with me. I try to give respect to everybody, as much as I can. I just like to give respect freely and try to receive it secondary. I just think giving respect is a really super cool thing. And and it's and I believe maybe I have to check myself before I wreck myself, but I believe that I give respect over and over again until I keep getting burned and burned. And Boomer Esiason and Michael K, these guys are almost like teaming up together with John Boy and just going after the Astros. Boomer Esiason, I believe, is a Yankees fan. I already found out he's a Rangers fan, New York Rangers hockey. So he's a New York fan. So I'm pretty sure he's a Yankees fan, and John Boy is a Yankees fan. Manfred is a Yankees fan. Stephen A. Smith's a Yankees fan. Kellerman's a Yankees fan. There's a couple other guys I mentioned from time to time. They're all Yankees fans, and they're controlling the media. Michael Kay, big Yankees fans, and they just can't accept that they lost. Anyway, here's where I'm going with this conversation. Bellinger stuck his foot in his mouth so bad about kind of hating the Astros and the apologies. And man, I can't wait to see when we play the Dodgers. You know what? You need to put your money where your mouth is. And I can't wait till he strikes out. I can't wait till he basically can't hit a beach ball. This guy really, really, when crunch time is on, any pressure, he doesn't show up. And Altuve is going to eat him for lunch. Altuve is going to go off on the Dodgers and the Yankees this year like you have never seen. This is going to be absolutely beautiful to watch. I can't wait to watch Correa and Bregman and Springer tee off on the Yankees and Dodgers. This year is going to be beautiful. I'm so stoked. Bellinger doesn't even know what kind of reaction his comment is going to get. When he comes up to bat against the Astros, if he gets the chance, the Astros are going to have a field day with this guy. This is going to be beautiful. I am so stoked. I want to thank Bellinger for sticking his foot in his mouth once again. Anyway, I really like sharing my thoughts with you guys. I enjoy it. Overall, I'm not upset. I just thought that I would share my thoughts because the Bellinger sticking his foot in his mouth yesterday was absolutely ridiculous. I'll attach the link in the description below if you use mobile, where you can see exactly what he said or hear exactly what he said. It's ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. Anyway, that's my thoughts on this. But Bellinger's an Astros hater. Ergo, if you're an Astros fan, now we have some fuel for him. So this is probably at least the fourth video I've made about him. And let me tell you something. It's well deserved. And after this, maybe I'll make some more about him. But like I've said before, he can't hit Jennifer Lopez's butt cheeks in the playoffs. So that's not my line. So definitely somebody told me that, and I thought that was hilarious. But the Astros are going to tee off on the Dodgers and Yankees this year, and they're gonna tee off on Bellinger this year. And oh my God, this is gonna be beautiful. These guys doing this, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. This, like I've said before, for some reason, there's a universal code or harmony to the universe. You can't just go around doing this stuff. Our team has apologized, and they've come out in the open. You can see Correa was very forthright, but Brian McCann, Josh Reddick, and Altuve weren't part of it, but they took one for the team. That's why they're a little bit more cryptic, because they're apologizing as much as they can without throwing their team under the bus. And like Altuve is not saying, well, I didn't cheat. He forms it in a very philosophical, intelligent way. I was shocked the way he handled it. Anyway, shocked in a good way. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's my video, and hopefully you guys liked it. I really like sharing my thoughts with you guys, and I wanted to make this brief, but I wanted to give you guys kind of my current thoughts on this. Anyway, I'll attach the link below, and take care.